Hello, everyone. You know something? The audacity of the corruption in Nigeria is just something else. Everywhere you turn, left, right, and center, and many people don't really understand the effect of this corruption. I'll talk about this particular restaurant. I think I've done. I think I did a video some time ago when the news first broke out of one of the uh, senior special advisor to the president, Buhari, and that had given some contract to a restaurant to build offices. Apparently, that wasn't only the contract that we're given. So just read this now. This is a tweet from Reno Odual. I'd seen the newspaper, the people that did the what do you call it now, the investigation, they had put it out. But this just a summary of it. It says between March 2022 and May 2023, a restaurant in Abuja received this payment from the office of the SSA to the president on SDGs. 37,960,211 naira 91 kobo for the construction of 6 units of 3 classrooms in Niger. That's Niger State. This is a restaurant. It's not a building, whatever. It's not a construction company. Then the next one is 147,000. No, sorry, 147,127,467 naira and 58 kobo for the construction of classroom and skill acquisition center in Lagos State. Then 182,374,103 naira 44 kobo for the construction of a 100-bed mother and child hospital in Edo State. So Fisa at Fisayo Shoyombo, who is I think they call themselves something investigative journalist, their newspaper. I can't remember the name precisely now. So you see, this is a restaurant, and yet it's getting all this contract to go and do building. It's not a construction company. It's not any this thing. And when the investigators went there, of course the manager of the restaurant denied and everything. But these payments had been made and all that. Just to explain to people what the effect of this kind of corruption is. So you see, for this restaurant, it can afford to undercut people, undercut competitors. It can afford to do anything because it's not solely dependent on the business itself. It's the business is actually a front for something else. They are doing something else beside cooking. So they can afford, for example, something they bought for 10 naira and they can sell it for 6 naira or 7 naira because they're doing something else. Meanwhile, then they now undercut the people that are genuinely in the business. And what now usually would happen is that the people who are genuinely in the business, you can keep up. And the customers come to your place, they will say that, oh, your own is too expensive, your things are too this, your things are too that. They don't come anymore. Before you know what's happening, you're struggling. Then the next thing, you close down the business. People that were employed, everything, they go away. And you all move away. And then you find out that most times, which is usually what happens, this kind of business is the moment their benefactor is no longer in government, you see they too, they will not close up. So you see, you now kill the genuine businesses that were on ground. These things are very serious. It's just that people don't put these things two and two together. I'm a businesswoman. I've never worked for anyone, and I have no intention of working for anyone. I've done business since the year 2000, and that's the only thing I've done. But I know how challenging it is, and these are part of the problems that we have. You see a lot of predatory pricing. You see a lot of people undercutting because most of these businesses are not actually businesses. They are front, and it affects the genuine people who are doing businesses, and it's really crazy, and there's so many of them out there. And I've always said the day EFCC is really interested in fighting corruption, it will actually start with businesses, both the ones that are front and also real estate businesses. I'm also into real estate, so I know what I'm talking about. It's just really bad. It's just really bad, the things that are going. But we keep up talking about these things. We'll never give up talking about them, and definitely we'll get that country that we all are yearning for, that we work for everybody and not for a few.